Warning, the following video will contain spoilers for an episode of Miraculous Ladybug. If you want my recommendation, watch the episode I am watching before continuing on with this video. But if you don't care about spoilers, then just sit back and enjoy.
Hey there, ASL.
Okay, first off, my name is Austin. Second, quit dropping the B. Pun entirely intentional. And 3, what are you doing here?
Just came to check up on you and make sure that you're going to review Antibug.
Can't I just sleep for 5 more minutes? Or years? Oh, Jesus!
You're doing it right now.
Okay, fine! Fine! I'll do it. I'll see you in the review.
Okay, see you around. Doodles!
Well, might as well make this sleep quick. Wow, that was the best 1-second nap that I ever had in my life. I have no idea how I managed to get these clothes on.
Because it's magic?
Let's just review Antibug. And the Vanisher. With special guest Chloe Bourgeois! Played by Kurosaki Cosplays. Hello everybody, welcome back to my Miraculous Marathon. Now at 50% more cringe.
Look, you don't have to begin your review with such a rude comment.
Honestly, why wouldn't I begin with such a rude comment? Nobody likes you!
How ridiculous. Everybody adores me.
Name one person aside from your slave who adores you! I hate you.
Can you please, start the review? I've been waiting all day for this.
Well, if you insist. So with our bickering out of the way, let's have a look at episode 17, Antibug. And the Vanisher. So we begin our episode with Chloe deciding what to wear. We're off to a great start already!
This one is way too pink. Those ones are so last season. Those ones didn't cost nearly enough. And these are never in season.
Didn't you say those were last season?
Those ones are so last season.
And apparently Chloe's style is so tasteless, even she hates it. I guess that explains why she wears only one pair of clothing in every single episode.
You were saying?
The Christmas special doesn't count! And because the creators hate Chloe just as much as we do, they decide to torment her by trashing up the place and stealing her shoes.
Hey, wait! Come back, shoes! It's not true! I love you!
I may never wear you in any future episode or season, but I will always love you because I pay too much money for you, and I have no one else to love!
Are you gonna be this snarky throughout the whole review?
Yep.
Why did I agree to do this with you?
Because you're an idiot! So we cut to Francois Dupont where we see her looking dead! Seriously, what is this face?
That girl's a total wreck.
Come on, Alia, cut her some slack. She was a wreck to begin with.
Ugh.
Yeah, whoever was tormenting her, and sadly it wasn't the creators, pretty much made her into a hot mess. Well, okay, hot mess would be a bit too kind because that would imply that she is attractive. And, well, to be fair, she doesn't actually look too bad. In fact, at face value, not this face! She's actually kind of cute. Wait.
Did you just compliment my looks?
No, I didn't. Just.
Aww, how sweet.
Let's just move on! And who is this tormentor?
It's some invisible, mystical being, like a leprechaun or a unicorn without the horn.
A unicorn without the horn. An invisible creature. I've got nothing. Damn it! Also, why is Miss Mendeleev teaching Miss Boustier's class? Doesn't she have her own classroom?
She was our substitute for Miss Bustier.
But who is filling in for Miss Mendeleev? Moving on. And so the thing decides to torment her even more during class, while Miss Mendeleev does less than nothing to help out. I'm not even kidding. She's the exact opposite of helpful. Just look.
Chloe, sit down. Get back to your seat. Compose yourself, Miss Bourgeois. Chloe, we don't run in the classroom.
Excuse me, lady. Are you blind? Don't run in the classroom. She would be hit in the head with freaking pencils. Seriously, why tell her to get back in her seat when she's obviously being attacked? That's almost like if you were in a library and you somehow caught on fire and you're screaming in agony, calling for help, but all the librarian does is say shh. So Marinette and Adrian ask if they could go use the restroom, and no one asks why they use the restrooms at the same time. Insert transformation sequences here, and
Damaging my daughter's reputation is the same as soiling the reputation of the mayor of Paris, which is me. An attack on Chloe is an attack on Paris.
how is the mayor still in office?
Bribery and manipulation, of course.
Well, that explains it. So Ladybug and Cat Noir arrive at Le Grand Paris and decide to do some searching to find out who this being is and why it's after Chloe. Now, Chloe says she didn't have a run-in with anyone, but upon meeting her butler, Jean-Claude, voiced by Ben Diskin, oh, that's who she was referring to in Illustrator. Still, it's kind of weird when you think about it. But yeah, upon meeting her butler, Jean, she finds out that she did have a run-in. We then find out that Chloe and Sabrina love to pretend to be Ladybug and Cat Noir fighting Jean-Claude pretending to be a supervillain.
I was playing the part of Big Mustachio that day.
Big Mustachio?
Big Mustachio want all Parisians to be defaced with heinous mustaches.
Chloe, I'm gonna be right back.
Where are you going?
Shaving myself.
But you have a review to do.
I do not want to have any facial hair while there's a villain out there named Big Mustachio! That's a lot better. So let's get on with the episode review.
Again, remember this man. I can't stress enough how important he's going to be for later.
So apparently Chloe had a run-in with Jagged Stone during an interview and pretended to be Ladybug. And surprisingly enough, they bought it. Until Sabrina slips her name and blows her cover.
Chloe? But
You're not Ladybug.
Okay, I have one question. How? How is it that hard for you to figure out who Ladybug really is? Did you not see Lady Wi-Fi's attempt? Could you not look at her and figure out that she looks nothing like Ladybug aside from the silt? Actually, where did you get that Ladybug cosplay?
You're never getting an answer out of me, so, like, don't ask.
Fine.
Also, like, where did my Ladybug mask go? I can't find it anywhere. What? How did you...
What are you talking about? So Chloe shuts Sabrina out after that incident, going as far to say,
I don't see anyone. She must be invisible.
let me guess. She's the akumatized victim?
And now I do, Ladybug.
Called it! Yep! Sabrina is the akumatized victim of the day. The Vanisher. This is it. This is her akumatized form. She's just invisible. Get it? Because Chloe said...
She must be invisible.
And she's invisible? Get it? So after they find out the Vanisher is close by, Chloe decides that she should be the one to take her down. Spoiler alert! She doesn't. So Ladybug uses her lucky charm, and what is she summoning this time?
How handy.
Freaking glitter. I wouldn't wish for that on my worst enemies. So, Chloe tries to help out, but ends up being a nuisance. So Ladybug sends her up to her room, but not before Chloe tells her that the Akuma might be in her pin that she gave to Sabrina. Ladybug doesn't believe her. She thinks it's in her bag. It isn't.
Your days are over, Akuma. Huh?
Chloe was right. Chloe was right.
Austin, are you, like, okay?
I'm fine. Just, let's just continue. Oh! So Vanisher drops the pin and Ladybug breaks it, releasing the Akuma. Insert status quo scene here, turn everything back to normal, and then...
Why didn't you listen to Chloe? She was only trying to help.
Wait, what?
First, because that girl put us in danger, and second, she completely lied to us earlier. I was not gonna listen to a liar.
I'm through with you, Ladybug!
Austin, hey, like, snap out of it.
Yes, Chloe?
You completely zoned out for a bit. What's going on?
Fine. I actually feel sorry for you.
You're, like, joking or something, right?
I'm serious. Now, I'll admit that a lot of the crap that happens to you, I actually think you deserve. Being chased by a shoe, deserved it. Having your hair ruined, deserved it. Almost being turned into soup, a little extreme, but still deserved it. But this is where I draw the line. Being treated like crap by your own idol is something you never deserve. Sure, you were a nuisance and you did lie to Ladybug, but in the end, Ladybug went too far. And I especially know this because Hawkmoth uses this opportunity to make you his minion.
Fly away, my little Akuma, and evilize her!
And it's also ironic that the one person that is accused of causing the most amount of Akuma attacks is akumatized by her own idol. AKA, the one we're supposed to believe is the hero.
So, like, why didn't you want to cover this episode?
Because I didn't want to admit that this was the episode where I show the most sympathy for you. And kinda like you.
Aww.
Don't get used to it. And so I'm gonna skip Hawkmoth akumatizing Chloe and jump to the second villain of the day, Antibug. And while it is pretty fun to make fun of this parasite, this is where I really begin to like Chloe. I love the concept of Antibug being an evil version of Ladybug with inverted colors, and a mask that, despite being taken off before she was akumatized, reappears on her face when she turns back to normal for some reason.
Because it's magic?
Right. Look, the point that I'm trying to make is, I may hate Chloe, but I love Antibug.
See, you are a fan of me.
I am not! Okay, fine, I am in a sense, but not entirely. Let's just move on. So Antibug steps into the scene and tries to take down Ladybug, right as she's about to revert back to Marinette.
Timing!
So Cat Noir fights her and... yeah, he doesn't last long. And in the time it takes for Tiki to finish a cookie, Marinette distracts Antibug, frees Cat Noir, and then finally, Tiki is done. Jesus Christ, Plague ain't Camembert faster than her! So insert transformation sequence here, and Ladybug joins Cat Noir. He suggests to Ladybug that the Akuma is in her earrings, and...
Ah, pretty good advice for a cat.
I'm still not sick of that bell. And then we get this shot of Ladybug and Antibug having a yo-yo fight, which is pretty cool until it ends in this shot. And just from this one shot alone, you could easily see how evil Ladybug is with Antibug's angry look, compared to Ladybug's smug little smile like she's having fun seeing Chloe in pain. How could you still call this woman a hero?
Duh, because she saves Paris, like, all of the time.
Let's just finish this. So Ladybug uses her lucky charm again, and what does she summon this time?
A bag of marbles?
Oh, so that's where my marbles went when I reviewed Lady Wi-Fi.
Really?
Hey, don't hate me for trying to be funny! Oh yeah, and Antibug has her own anti-charm, which gives her a huge freaking sword that...
I'll take that.
She immediately loses. Well, hey, at least she has her Akuma, and with Hawkmoth demanding her to get the Miraculouses, maybe she could stand a chance.
Found it.
Or not. Another day, another attack, another victory for the Miraculous Duo. Another attack, another victory for the Miraculous Duo. And another villain who didn't stand a chance. Why have you forsaken me, Chloe? So Chloe takes Ladybug's advice and makes amends with Sabrina, apologizing for everything and giving her pin back. Ending the Wait a minute. Did Adrian just smile at Marinette? He knows. He knows! There! It's done! You happy now?
Not until you give your final thoughts on this, and they better be good.
I got this, Chloe. No need to force me. So that was Antibug and the Vanisher. How does it hold up? It was pretty good. Honestly, having two villains in one episode is a pretty nice change of pace, especially considering that these villains are really cool. Well, okay, one of them anyways. Vanisher is sympathetic, but is pretty much a throwaway villain. Antibug, however, is the highlight. Yes, Chloe is still unlikable as a whole, but for an episode revolving around her, they made sure to make Chloe as likable as possible and succeeded. I mean, if they weren't able to do that, then I could have considered this episode worse than Lady Wi-Fi. I'm not kidding. Now, this does come at a cost of making Ladybug look like a jerk, but she does learn from this mistake and at least apologizes. And if there's one more thing I have to complain about this episode...
Found it.
She didn't even stand a chance! But aside from that, I'd actually recommend this episode to anyone who hasn't seen it. I know, it might sound like a horrible idea for an episode, but at least give it a chance. It'll be better than you expect. And Chloe, I'm really sorry for what Ladybug did to you.
It's okay. I really shouldn't have lied to her to begin with.
Well, at least you admitted your mistake. And thanks for sticking around.
You're welcome.
Now, before we close off, there is still one more question I have to ask.
And that question?
After watching this episode with me, do you finally agree with me when I say that Marinette is Ladybug and Adrian is Cat Noir?
No.
No? But you saw the episode! How do you not believe me?
Ladybug told me that everything that you said was a lie.
And you listened to her even after she akumatized you?
Didn't you see the episode?
I might just have to stay your most devoted fan after all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's true. If I wasn't, then I wouldn't have contacted that Edward Nigma guy to prove you wrong.
What did you say?
Yes, Ladybug told me to contact Edward Nigma to prove that she's not Marinette.
And why exactly didn't Ladybug call him?
I don't remember. I think she said something about not wanting to be blamed.
Goodbye! I was right all along! It's because of her! She knew about my antics and made sure that I was proven wrong! It's because of her that the Riddler broke into the studio! Wait a minute. What did Chloe say earlier?
I'll just have to send Ladybug and Cat Noir your email address and have them hunt you down and force you to admit that you're wrong about their identities.
She could call him and tell him where I live. What if they have the Miraculouses? What if she already called him? What if they're already in this house right now? Oh my God, why did I have to be in Akuma? Why did I have to have this watch? Why must my life be full of misery? Ow. See ya. Yeah.